of tea, Governor?
Oh, yes, one lump, please.
Oh, how delightful. Have you heard what Lady Thropshire's been up to?
Oh, my. Quite the scandal.
Oh, I heard, yes.
Ooh. I have been more impressed since the sun came out last month.
God save the Queen! Dash and Mangy in the morning! Hi guys, it's been a while.
What year is it?
I know! We're in England, sunny England, enjoying beautiful weather. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Something looks different about you today.
Oh, well, I'm just getting comfy. Hey, you look pretty slim yourself.
Oh, thank you. This is my lazy mode.
Yeah?
This is lazy mode tiger. Yeah. It's
great.
Super comfortable. It has you can actually move like this and it's not as hot. But yeah, Kigu suiting is our first topic for today.
Yep, these are called kigurumis. Kigu for short.
Yes. The kigurumis that we're wearing today are from a designer in China. I don't know what their name is, but they sell them for $20 in a street market in Sydney because we're cheap.
Yeah, we got the cheap ones, but
Yeah,
that's all we need. It's soft and comfortable.
Yeah, and it's lasted us like 5 years. Actually, we've been through a few.
Oh yeah, the first ones were even cheaper.
You had an eagle.
It claimed to be an eagle.
Oh, my first Kigu was given to me by another furry called Kyo. He gave me his cat.
Oh, let me get that for you. Go.
Oh, I dropped a name? I got so many.
Mine's a red panda.
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a tiger, but it lazily has like 2 stripes, and it's gold for some reason.
So sometimes students put these on because they're quick and easy, they're more comfortable, you can move a lot, and they're cute.
Yeah, it's good for late at night at conventions when you're just kind of schlepping around, you're not looking to like perform, you're just comfortable and having fun.
Yeah.
But some people are doing designer custom Kigus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Lemon Brat is quite famous for making some of the really great ones.
It's Mango Island as well.
Yeah, Mango Island, yeah. And they're expensive.
Yeah, and they get really intricate. They have some, like lots of patterns and everything in them. They can be just as custom as a full fursuit.
Oh yeah, they could almost cost as much as
sometimes,
as a fursuit. I think what, like $300 to $450.
I've seen something go for $1,000.
$1,000 for a Kigu? Oh my gosh!
It'll have wings and
it's like an Armani suit.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how much Armani suits cost. So, do you think Kigu suiting is lazy?
Lazy.
I mean, it's kind of like
it is, but what's wrong with that?
It's kind of like that argument, like walking around a con with your head off. But it breaks the magic.
But the thing is, it doesn't break the magic though, because the Kigu still has like the right body proportions. It's not like when someone, puts on hand paws and it has short sleeves, so they look like a poodle.
Oh yeah.
At least you're not poodling in this thing.
I don't like people taking their heads off, but poodle look is not my favorite.
No.
It is lazy suiting.
It's lazy, but still
okay.
Keeps the character.
Yeah. And I mean, people want to see us in full suit. I think people get upset if they see us being lazy.
Hey,
in Kigu.
I'm just as soft and cuddly in this.
That is true. More so, actually.
Maybe, yeah.
We have a special guest today, and we know you love when we have special guests on the show. And in honor of this being our first British Dash Mangy in the morning, we've got our friend from London. He's an Essex boy.
What's an Essex?
Essex! It's like an area of East London where there's lots of really typical British chavs.
What's a chav?
A chav is like a English version of a kind of gangster, except they're not very tough. And they wear expensive clothing that's actually not expensive. And it's all from one store called Burberry.
Alright.
But he has a great accent and lots of bling. It's our friend, Outlaw!
Hello!
How's it going?
So, Outlaw,
Hi.
where's your gold chain?
My gold chain is right here.
Oh my god. Wow.
I have to represent.
And his gold shades.
So, I mean, we make fun of chavs, but are you a chav?
I kinda.
Kinda, yeah.
So basically, I like the idea of what they wear and what they do, but in general, what they actually do, like outside, like as in going to clubs or driving around like lunatics, no, that's not really what I do.
And you don't like the girls with the really terrible fake tans
Yeah,
and
they look
bleach
like a
blonde
walking
hair?
orange.
Yes. Oh my god, I see them everywhere here.
Why do they draw their eyebrows so big?
I don't know. It's something that they want to look more. They want to stand out, but they don't realize they're standing out for the wrong reason.
Well, they try to stand out, but they all dress like that, so they actually don't stand out at all. The big eyebrows and tiny little skirts. This is the female population of Essex, if you've ever been to England.
It's kind of like New Jersey in a way.
Oh yeah, if you've seen Jersey Shore, that is basically what we're talking about. English Jersey Shore. There's actually a show called The Only Way is Essex.
Oh.
It will explain everything.
There's also the Geordie Shore.
Is that?
Is there even a shore there?
I don't know.
Is Geordie on the
Does
coast?
England have beaches? I don't know.
They do, but they're not used.
I went to an English beach in Brighton, and everyone's like, "Oh, Brighton's so beautiful. It's amazing." It's not even a beach. It's rocks. It's rocks, people. This is not a beach. Where do you source your bling?
Where do I source my bling?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the first chain I had, I actually made it myself. And it was actually a plush gold chain.
Oh, nice.
But people kept joking around saying, that's not real, and pulling it. So eventually I actually just went out and got a gold chain from Amazon. Ordered it to my house.
Oh, so it's not even fursuit size, it's like regular.
It's Cuban, 32 inch.
Yeah, England is like populated by a lot of little like traditional style pubs.
Yeah.
America is very franchisey with their
Yeah.
pubs and their restaurants.
They have many chains, yeah. I don't understand, like Taco Bell, I don't like that. People go, let's go to Taco Bell.
I'm not even sure Americans like Taco Bell, to be honest.
Well,
That's mostly for punishing themselves for drinking, I think.
it's a late night survival thing.
They're open till forever, so and that's the only option. Yeah, I was super looking forward to Eurofriends. We've never been. It's gonna be so exciting. I've never been to a con where the majority language isn't English, so that's gonna be really cool to see all these different cultures and stuff. We struggled getting a room, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we luckily had friends that had spaces in their room, so that worked out for us. But yeah, no, I mean it's so difficult when the cons aren't big enough to accommodate all the people that want to go.
But it's not only that, but like as a European hotel, they have their own restrictions. Like it's only 3 people per room at most.
Yeah, in America, the cons you can like pack 20 people in a room and no one's gonna stop you. In fact, MFF, there were what, like 14,
We had 13
14
or 16 people
in our room. So,
13, yeah.
So yeah, cheap con, guys, awesome. But yeah, you can't do that in England. They limit how many people are in the room, and
Yeah.
they really check it too.
Yeah, they do.
Everyone has to be registered to the room. It's only up to 3.
But on the plus side, in English cons, you can drink in the hallway, which you can't do in America. So.
Yeah, I never knew that. I actually was drinking at MFF in the hallways, and no one stopped me luckily. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, just put it in a Powerade bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our plan. Well, I mean, we would never encourage that kind of thing.
What is your favorite tea?
My favourite tea, I have to go with Yorkshire tea.
Why Yorkshire tea?
Because it tastes lovely.
It tastes like Yorkshire.
It's
It's Yorkshire pudding flavored.
Is that
Oh my god, Yorkshire puddings, by the way, is this English little pastry thing they have with roast dinners. It's amazing.
Yes, definitely. Especially with the right gravy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is Yorkshire tea a brand or a flavor?
I think it's both. Because they don't really say what flavour it is on it, but people just buy it. I mean, like PG Tips, that can't be a flavour, but people just buy it because of the name.
Oh yeah, America's definitely coffee.
Although I must say, coffee in America was not that good. Like Australia's coffee.
Oh,
yeah.
America
So good.
coffee is like.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, we just prefer coffee over tea.
Yeah.
But like, if you want to be like fancy coffee, espressos, and all the decorated art, you just go to any town that's like a hipster place.
Oh yeah.
They're definitely around.
Like Portlandia. I bet they're all about the coffee in
yeah,
Portlandia. I mean, Portland, Oregon. Portlandia is the name of the show, but whatever. But yeah, they love tea here. Everyone drinks tea. I don't get it.
Oregon.
What?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. Make it sound like a Lord of the Rings character. Oregon.
Oregon. Oregon calls for aid. If anyone's been following my Twitter lately,
Your Twitter. Just your Twitter? Like the whole furry population is like...
You'll probably see there's been a bit of a political ongoing discussion about fursuits and fursuiters in the fandom and how much more attention that they get than non-suitors. And one of the questions that comes up a lot is, do you need a fursuit to enjoy going to a convention? Because conventions are such a large part of the furry community, and people feel if they don't have a fursuit, they can't join in, and they're being left out from it.
Well, it mostly stemmed off of like having the actual money to get a fursuit. And people were saying like, how can I possibly enjoy a con if I can't even afford fursuits anymore?
Yeah, because I mean, fursuits are probably getting more and more expensive.
Auctions have been going higher and higher, but that just because one auction is doing so well doesn't mean that the fursuits themselves are too unobtainable. People just keep seeing the same makers, and they don't realize there's so many other smaller makers who are up and coming that need your support too.
And some of these smaller makers are still very affordable.
Yeah.
And then there's also making your own suit.
Make your own suit. I mean, when I started out, I had Tack first, and his materials probably cost only about $70 total. And he didn't even look that great, but it's what you do in this suit. Yeah. And then after that, I made Monsteru, and he probably only cost me about $130 and everything to make him.
Yeah, I mean, people probably don't know this, but I was in the fandom for a few years without a suit, and I made my first one, and I made my second one, and Dash was the first one I actually bore, and that was quite a while later. And I had loads of fun kicking around in Dash version 1 and Dasharoo, and they weren't fantastic looking suits, but I mean, people knew who that was because we got up and we danced and we made videos.
You just have to do something interesting. Just have something interesting about you. I mean, Fox and More didn't even have a fursuit until like last month, but that's not what people follow him for.
Well, as you said, yeah, you don't need a fursuit to become known by.
You don't need a fursuit to be a furry.
No, not at all. You can go to a convention and have fun without it, and actually meet people who they are as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that go.
Just drink enough until you feel like you are a fursuit.
Yeah, the real argument is how much do you need to drink to enjoy a furry convention? Beyond getting a suit and getting well known, which is not that important. It's important to some people, but can you have fun at a convention with that suit? And I would say yes, because...
all you need is a Sharpie.
I would say yes, because I don't even wear my suit at conventions very much.
Yeah, you are terrible.
If the convention is 5 days, and that's like 100 hours of doing stuff, I probably wear my suit for 3 hours of that. If even that.
If that, yeah, exactly. I've seen you around conventions. Yeah.
So what am I doing the rest of the time when I'm not in suit?
What are you doing?
Shush. And did I need a suit to do those things? So how often did you spend in your suit at MFF?
What, this year's MFF?
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest with you, I spent only about 2.5 hours each day in my first week, yes.
Each day?
Yes, each day.
So,
and that was it.
So about 10 hours out of like 60 or 70 hours total.
Yeah, exactly. I even visited friends before the convention. I didn't even have my suit with me.
And that's a lot. Like, I did not suit for 2.5 hours a day. Well, there's the fursuit parade. I mean, you could be...
Oh, that's so exciting. Walking in a straight line.
The fursuit death march.
Not being able to stand still long enough to have a moment.
By the way, I love the FWA does the menagerie now. And even though I didn't go last year...
So does MFF, yeah.
It's so much better, yeah.
That's a good point, though. What do you think is better, the Please Turn the Menagerie?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if it was a smaller con, that's nice.
But the menagerie is nice for me because it's a place to hang out and see with my friends. Like, if you didn't know anyone, you might prefer the parade.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I see your point. But that's the issue. The only thing I did like about the parade is when you're walking, you get to see every sort of single suit because they all pass you
Yeah.
in the line, so you can get some really great videos. The menagerie is kind of like a massive fur gathering.
It is, and it does feel a little fursuit exclusive to Menagerie. I'll
I don't
admit
think
that.
it was exclusive.
It's
People are
not.
allowed
It's
in
not.
there.
You're allowed in, but
Yeah.
I can see why people would feel differently. I can see that.
But it's still like a good time. The best part about the menagerie is the photo setups, and they can categorize all the people together for a whole photo shoot. Like,
Yeah, but you do get that sense that the photo shoots are fursuit maker specific, and they don't want people in them.
no, but they have those, but they also have the
The species ones.
species and colored ones.
Yeah.
So that's cool to see them all grouped together, like to visually see how many of these suits have similar features in this way. And
You
that
kind of
way.
actually see it fully for what it is.
and
how many slinky creatures are there actually out there that are superior to the others, and now we can join
And you can
and
get some ideas for your own
overthrow
guard.
all the other tall and popular creatures, and then we'll have all the eggs in the world.
Okay, take your mongoose pill.
Hi, I'll come with Ashley tomorrow.
So, I mean, there's a lot more to talk about it on this topic, but I think we've given a general
yeah.
idea. There's definitely two sides to this fandom. There's the internet, and then there's the convention, and they're very different worlds. If you're judging the furry community based on the internet, the thing you have to remember is over the internet, people don't really know each other, and so it's really easy to get caught up in that whole popularity thing about who everyone talks about and that kind of thing. But when you're actually at a convention and you're in real life meeting people face to face, I don't think any of that matters.
I think, my personal tip, I think things are a lot more positive than they appear to be.
Yeah.
Like, there would be one negative comment, and that comment is just so outrageous that everyone jumps into it. That they just all have to speak their mind at how crazy and absurd it is. And then you just realize, well, all these people are holding the right opinion, apparently. So it just gets lost in how positive things actually are.
Yeah, if you've been mostly on the internet and the community, and you're worried that if you go to a convention, that people are going to ignore you, conventions are just like stepping outside your door. It's a real world, they're real people, and most people are going to treat each other with respect and want to get to know you if you give them a reason why. If you be a good person and be friendly and approachable, you'll go far.
Hey, don't we look like those pills on Dr. Mario?